Welcome to MSC's private island in the Bahamas. Hey everyone, I'm Patrick from Oakland Travel, and it is November of 2022. The MSC Meraviglia there in the background. I'm on a little solo cruise, a little 3-night deal out of Port Canaveral, Florida. And we are at the MSC Ocean Marine Reserve. You see the lighthouse there in the background. I've got the 360 camera up and running so that I can get some cool 360 footage of this beautiful island. I'm just kind of walking around on my own, just taking it in. This is one of those islands that is probably the best way to think of it is it's a perfect beach. You got some bars and things like that. No water slides, none of that kind of stuff. They do have some jet skis over on one side of the island. But for the most part, this is an island where you get off the ship and your primary focus is going to be water activities from the standpoint of like going and laying out on a beautiful beach with that perfect white sand, a bar not too far away where you can get your drink, while you're laying out in the sun and so forth. You've got the lighthouse over there on one side, and there's a huge, beautiful bar that is right at the base of the lighthouse. And in the evening, they have some stuff over there they do with the lighthouse. They do like a light show at night and some other things. But, you kind of see that it's a pretty basic island. They didn't go crazy with rides and jets, water slides and things like that. Some of the stuff that the other cruise lines have done. And you can kind of tell from the name, again, it's the Ocean Marine Reserve. And so it's a beautiful island, but it's not the same as a lot of the other cruise line islands out there, and that's on purpose. But I'm here just doing a little solo cruise in November 2022, 3 nights, just a quick little getaway out of Port Canaveral, and it was such a cheap cruise for one person and a studio cabin. It was about literally $250. And just couldn't turn that down. It was so, it's just go on a quick little cruise by myself for a couple of days. It was my first time ever with MSC. Had never done anything with them before. And it was just kind of one of those, I couldn't turn it down. So MSC is an Italian cruise line. Excellent food on board the ship. Excellent entertainment. Especially the atmosphere pool on the ship. I've got some other vlogs in the series where I kind of document some of the entertainment that they do up there. But I had a really good time. MSC has a couple of weird little quirks about how they do things operationally, but just kind of their preference on how they handle things like the muster drill and a couple of other things that were different from what I was used to with like Royal Caribbean as an example, but not deal killers by any means. So I would probably do this again in the future if I can find a way to work it into the calendar. I know my wife wants to go with me because after seeing and hearing about my trip here by myself, she's now very interested in going. And again, there's the MSC Meraviglia in the background. This was in November of 2022. And as you can see, it's the MSC Ocean Marine Reserve private island in the Bahamas.